Hey there! Welcome back to another exciting video. Today, we're diving into the heart and soul of America by taking a journey through some of the most iconic eras in our nation's history. And what better day to do this than Memorial Day? First stop, the colonial era. Picture this. It's the 1700s. People are bustling through cobblestone streets, and the smell of fresh-baked bread wafts from the bakeries. This era laid the groundwork for the American spirit of independence. The Revolutionary War, the Declaration of Independence, and the birth of a nation all started here. Can you imagine living in a time without modern conveniences? I mean, no smartphones. Next, let's fast forward to the Civil War era. The 1860s were a time of immense struggle and change. Brothers fought against brothers, and the nation faced its toughest test. But out of this turmoil came the end of slavery and the beginning of a long journey toward equality. It's a somber reminder of the sacrifices made for the freedoms we enjoy today. Now let's shake things up with the jazz era of the 1920s. Picture flapper dresses, speakeasies, and the intoxicating sounds of jazz filling the air. The Roaring Twenties were all about breaking the mold. People were dancing the Charleston and living life to the fullest. It was a time of economic boom and cultural blossoming. Who wouldn't want to be part of that party? Then came the big band era of the 1940s. Think of swing music, zoot suits, and legendary bands like Glenn Miller and Duke Ellington. This was the soundtrack of a generation that faced World War II. Despite the dark times, music brought hope and unity to the American people. The big bands played on, and spirits soared. Next up, the rock and roll era of the 1950s and 60s. Elvis Presley, the Beatles, and the birth of teenage culture. This era was all about rebellion, freedom, and breaking away from the norm. The music was loud, the hair was wild, and the vibes were electric. It was a revolution that shaped modern music forever. And finally, the 1980s, a decade of neon colors, big hair, and iconic pop culture. The era of MTV, blockbuster movies, and video games. This was a time of economic prosperity and technological advancements. From Pac-Man to Madonna, the 80s were all about fun and innovation. So, this Memorial Day, let's take a moment to remember and celebrate these incredible eras that have shaped America into what it is today. From the colonial times to the neon 80s, each decade brought its own flavor, challenges, and triumphs. Thanks for joining me on this nostalgic trip down memory lane. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content. Have a fantastic Memorial Day. See you next time.